What about Stephen Curry? Well, Big Daddy Seamus. Let's have a ganda. I'm live right now, boys, but they can't hear you, so it's all good. But I'll mute myself if I'm talking to stream. Defos, if you guys are just coming in the stream, hit up the poll. I'm gonna write for a bit, and then that'll dictate if we do some concept art or work on a character. And then if we work on a character, I'll run a poll for the character. So Kappa polls. It looks like we're gonna be joined here by my cat here shortly. I'm gonna close out of Discord. You coming up? Oh, come and see me. I got a new rug. She loves it. Do you guys see the rug? You guys can see the rug. You see that black right there? Oh yeah, she's coming up. You wanna say hi? You just have some dinner? Stinky breath. Yeah, you just had some dinner, huh? Anywho, hopefully you guys are doing well, doing chill. I got you, don't worry. You're all great. Oh, I know. If you guys have any questions, Star Wars related, life related, anything, lob it in the chat. I got you guys. But yeah, I'll just be chilling. I got some Lofi on. Let's all be productive. Let's all have some fun and make it a great one. Why are you... Hey, Kumi. Being stubborn. You can sit right there. But you cannot go on my desk. I need this arm. I know. I need to situate my desk as well, because... There we go. We got the Boba Fett shirt. Pretty cool. We got the Archives Podcast hat. Pretty cool. we're gonna have some fun. I fixed my mic stand, which is always lovely. What you need? And then we do have plenty of water as well. Oh, she'll be fine. She's got toys. You're here for the shirt? What's up, Derpy? Oh, weird. Ooh, let me check. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think I can donate some members. About to gift 5 memberships. Oh, I gotta turn that off. La 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 la. All right, we should be good now. They can't hear you. I have y'all muted, but yeah. All right, so Derpy. Oh, one more. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, those my sub alerts are very not copyright friendly, so I had to mute. But my ranked least to favorite. You're gonna put yours in first. Okay. Mine's ever changing, by the way. Mine's ever changing. What are we saying? Did you... Oh, are you still typing yours? If you're still typing yours, I'll give mine. So... this is my 1 to 11 Star Wars movies list, and I'm gonna have to get a pad out to keep track of the order. And I'm gonna give my reasons behind each as well. I'm gonna give my reasons behind each. So number 1, and it's an easy number 1, is Return of the Jedi. I got to see it in theaters back in May. I think it came back out. And then it has the most emotional meaning towards me because Luke sees good in his father, and that's something that I've been really struggling with myself, to see good in my own father. And it's Anakin Skywalker's death, you know? It's a brilliant movie. I love each and every scene. I always learn something new each time I watch it as well. And it's really emotional, but I really like it. Number 2, I'd probably have to say, oh, mustard, Revenge of the Sith. And I think it's cool because episode 6 was originally titled Revenge of the Jedi. And then it was changed to Return of the Jedi because Jedi don't believe in revenge. But then when 3 came out, it was titled Revenge of the Sith because the Sith do believe in revenge. So, beautiful flick. So much emotion. It's probably the Star Wars film I watched the least because it is just such a tough watch. Because Anakin's one of my favorite characters. And seeing the downfall of a character always sucks, especially one that you're really emotionally involved with. My third favorite would be, and this is where it starts to get tricky, I'm gonna go with The Phantom Menace. Because A, it sets the stage for everything that's to come in the following 10 movies. B, it has some of the most compelling lore of any singular Star Wars film ever created. And 4, it has, in my estimations, the most important lightsaber duel in universe, in galaxy, in canon. So, The Phantom Menace. Number 4, gonna go Empire Strikes Back. It's a glorious film, ahead of its time, and it was something that was really different because the bad guys win in the end. The good guys survive. But it really is a very exposed, it's a very compelling movie. It's very vulnerable, and it's one of the greatest movies in cinema history for how much it's able to accomplish in less than 2.5 hours. Number 5, I'm gonna go Rogue One. I think it's perfectly able to capture the essence of 1977 within a modernized, what was it, 2014, 2016. I think Rogue One was brilliant. One of the best stories, some of the best visuals, and it even brought deepfake technology to Star Wars, which I am a fan of in certain instances. So it was groundbreaking in that sense as well. Number 6, I'm gonna go Attack of the Clones, because it has some of the best character work out of any of the 6. And front and center, Anakin, that is his movie. He takes the reins, he buckles down, shows what's important. We see what happens when his mother dies. We see what happens when he falls in love with Padme. It's a glass case of emotions, and there's just so much that happens. And then at the end, we finish the film with the Imperial March, with the beginning of the Clone Wars. It's a very important movie. Number 7, I'm going to say A New Hope. And I do want to preface, these 7 movies, they could all be 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F, 1G. I don't dislike any of these 7. But when you factor in everything involved, A New Hope is an amazing movie. It tells such a compelling story. Such a deep-rooted story, especially with some of the context that we've gotten recently with the Obi-Wan show, with some of the video games that have came out, like Fallen Order, Survivor, and some of the books as well. It's a beautiful film, way ahead of its time, and it changed cinema forever. Number 8 is going to be The Force Awakens. I think this movie had so much potential, and I think it fulfilled that potential. I think it's a solid 8.5 out of 10 movie. Did its job, set us up for what's to come, and unfortunately, the movies that came fell flat. Number 9, I'm gonna go with. I really liked it. I'm going to do The Rise of Skywalker. There wasn't anything in the film that I particularly didn't like. Considering what it had to follow and what it had to fix, I think it did its job, and it had a big job to do. Number 10, Solo. I liked Solo. Solid movie, fun movie. And number 11, last on the list, the only bad Star Wars film, The Last Jedi. And I used to think that there wasn't a bad Star Wars movie, but when you really sit down and look at it, it is kind of a bad Star Wars movie. So that's my list. But I appreciate you asking. You think we get Acolyte trailer May 4th? Yeah. It's coming out this year, so potentially. Now let's compare our lists together. Let's see. We have the same number 2. We have the same number 5. And everything else is just off at 1 or 2. You have Empire at 1. I have it at 4. Very fair. You have Revenge at 2. New Hope at 3. I have it at 7. You have Return of the Jedi at 4. I have it at 1. So our 1 and 4 are just flip-flopped. You have Phantom Menace at 6. I have Attack of the Clones. You have Force Awakens at 7. I have it at 8. You have Attack of the Clones at 8. I have it at 6. You got Solo at 9. I have it at 10. You have The Rise of Skywalker above The Last Jedi, and that's what matters. The Last Jedi last. Solid list. Very solid list. Your dad never saw the Star Wars films before, so in preparation of the re-release of Return of the Jedi in theaters last May, we watched all 5 before the finale. That's see, and that's fair. That's fair. On the podcast that we do, the Archives podcast, we have our own set canon, which I don't think I have it written down, but I can always go back and find it. And in fact, I know I don't have it written down, but that's okay. Maybe it's in our Discord, but even then, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not, but that's okay. What are you doing, Juder? You're watching Big Trips. The only thing with Rise of Skywalker was it was okay, but when it came to Leia, I cried and knew it could have done better with her character dying. Yeah. Yeah, I think they were put in a very tough situation, which you can never plan for, because she passed away before The Last Jedi came out, right? So going into The Last Jedi, you have the expectation that she's gonna pass away. And when we all saw her bridge get those missiles shot at her with Kylo, with her son being there, and she floats out into space and they pan close to her, like, you think that's it, and everyone in the cinema was sad. And then we see her twitch, and then you go through just this whole emotional roller coaster. And that's kind of what The Last Jedi was. It was an emotional roller coaster that baited on nostalgia. It baited on getting you super conflicted and super turned on and then turned off and then turned on and then turned off. I think it was because Solo, it's like, you have to understand, you're watching a Han Solo context movie, you know? So yeah, it is. Solo is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Did they promise Old Republic? I know they put it in the timeline, but I still think that the Old Republic is their glass case. Like break in need of emergency. They can just revert to the Old Republic, you know? And maybe, who knows, maybe they're working on it. Maybe they're working on it in the background. We don't know. Don't be new story. I'm gonna have to remove you if it says new story. It is. Sorry, dog. JR! Sean Kingston! I'm just tweeting this stuff out real quick. You want to see me play some Lego Star Wars? I would definitely be down to play some Lego Star Wars. I've been wanting to play it with somebody. My missus said that she would be down to play. Yeah, and I really didn't like it. I have to be honest. I really didn't like the new one. But again, I think playing with someone it would be a lot more fun. The open world is better for sure, but I think the combat, I get it, it's a kid's game, and I always have to circumvent back to that. It's a kid's game, so bit tricky. Yeah. Oh, big hen dude. What? 10 years? Damn. Appreciate you, hen dude. Thanks for the sub, bro. As soon as we're... Yeah, I'll replay the sub alert next stream, but I had to turn it off because we're also on YouTube. You need to go out? You need to go out? I'm gonna let my cat out real quick. I need to get a guitar tuner. We liking the bold font?
Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction.
God damn it. My girlfriend's dog can close doors. It's so dope.
This is the way.
How are we liking the bold text? I like it. It's got that appeal to it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. For all y'all smokers, y'all want to buy some death sticks? You want to go home and rethink your life. There was a comic that had that guy in it, and apparently he did go home and rethink his life and get his life together, which is a very funny thing to add. Very funny thing to add. Can I go gaming? I can, W. I have this line in my book. It's really funny. I'll just read the whole thing. The town of Mos Espa has such a distinct pace and atmosphere to it, warmer than usual because of all the street vendors shouting out about whatever food or scrap they're selling. But it sure did smell and feel lively. Each direction you look, there would be a different species than you've ever seen before. The aromas filled the wind that was hitting Nathan directly in the face, and he could smell all the meats and cured leathers being made. How he wished he had a few spare credits to pick up a nice hearty lunch, but like his mother always told him, there's food at home, Nathan. Ain't that real? I remember being a kid like, hey, can we stop? Bing, bing, bing. Can we stop? Bing, bing, bing. But now that I'm an adult, Christ, I get that, you know? I get that. Ooh, I can go here? Here? We damn near have the whole thing up here. It's pretty chill. Oh. There we are. How's that? Is that better? Worse? That's starting stream. We don't need starting stream. Intermission. Oh, we just need image. Okay. You just write. I've been writing this for a long time. I've taken, not breaks, but just like, I have taken breaks. But I've also, like, there's just so much to work on. There's so much to do. You have to create characters, give them a backstory. And then I would say that one of the tougher parts is the continuity. You have to make sure everything makes sense. You have to make sure everything adds up in the timeline. So there's just a lot that goes into it, man. A lot that goes into it. So this is the bold. This is not bold. I think I like the bold better. Even just writing it, it's nicer to see. Just as any interaction instance of feeling one's emotions. Shout out to autocorrect, man. My God. Without autocorrect, I would be in the mud. What happened? Who won the Rumble? Cody Rhodes, right? Yeah, Cody Rhodes. Appreciate y'all for dropping a like on the stream. Much love. Thank you. Oh, why is there a fucking timer on? What up, drunk 3PO? How am I enjoying the writing process? Genuinely, this is one of the most fun things that I've began. This is one of the most fun things that I've ever put myself through. And I think it's been a challenge, to say the least, but it's also been rewarding. I've been going through a whole lot recently, between finishing college, between going through some health issues. But this, like right here, right now, has been some of the funnest stuff I could have ever asked for out of a writing process. It took me the longest time to figure out where I want to go with the story, what I want to do with the story. And then I remembered that I need to revert back to why I'm doing this story in the first place, and that is to do justice to George Lucas's Luke Skywalker. If you don't know, I don't know, is this your first time around here, Mr. Drunk 3PO? If so, I'll give you a little tidbit about my book so far and what it's trying to encapsulate, what my challenge is with it. I'm a huge Luke Skywalker fan, and I felt slated by what they did with him in the sequel trilogy. So I'm also a huge fan of Star Wars theory. I watch every video, every fan fiction, every podcast, every nerd theory, every Star Grift. And there was a point where he was doing interviews called Rule of Two with Mark, and he did one with the author Matthew Stover, who wrote Revenge of the Sith, which I went ahead and bought a physical copy because it was such a beautiful book. And they messed Luke up so badly. So badly. A question arose from theory to the author Matthew Stover. Why would Luke ignite his lightsaber? And Matthew Stover said because he probably saw that Ben was going to kill Han. And that sparked an idea in my head that is this book. So my book is about two students. One is an original character, one is Ben Solo. You and Thea are close friends. That's awesome. Have you got a YouTube channel? Your name is... Oh, that's awesome. No, I didn't know that you actually did YouTube and stuff. I'll give you a subscribe ski next time you're live or something. I'll hop in, check out your videos and stuff. Yeah, your name looked familiar, but that's so cool, man. That's so cool. Yeah, appreciate you for checking this out. I've been doing this as a collaborative thing where I share my process with people, and just been having a good time with it. But that's dope, bro. Hopefully you're best friends with Gina Carano. That's how everyone knows you. Hey, fair play, man. Fair play. You must be a good guy then. Yeah, I'll definitely. And you go by Drunk 3PO. That's a hilarious name. When I rebranded to Star Wars content, because I used to do NBA content for the longest time, I was thinking about doing a Star Wars centered name, but just stuck with my name. But that's cool, bro. That's really cool. But yeah, the story is about two students at Luke's academy. One is an original character named Nathan. The other is obviously Ben Solo. And my goals are to make sense of what we see in episodes 7, 8, 9 by paying homage and respect to everything that comes before it, because I'm a big 1 through 6 fan. I like 7. 8 is disrespectful. and 9 is the best that it could have been. Drunk 3PO started as a joke, and here we are. How will I sell my book? I've reached out to Lucasfilm. I've reached out to random, and I've not heard anything back. So I'm not going to be selling it. I'm not making any money on it. The best that I can do for monetization, which I don't do this for money anyways, I just do this because I purely love Star Wars, and I love talking Star Wars, and that's why I do this as live streams and stuff. I have a channel membership set up, and I have a few tiers in the membership setup where you can do payment plans, because I was a broke college student for the longest time. If you if you be a $5 channel member for 4 months in a row, you will get a copy of the book. If you do like the biggest tier, which I believe it's $25, just one time you get a copy of the book. And then after a year, I plan on doing, because I'm doing all of this myself, where I have no budget, not doing anything with this. I've done the cover art, I've done the character art, the concept art. I've put in the work for this, but I don't want to see a lick of money on it, because if I'm not publishing it legitimately, then it's a story for the fans by the fans, right? So I'm going to post a audiobook on YouTube and then just share a Google document. I do plan on printing a few physical copies, but obviously I can't sell them, but I'm going to give them to loved ones, and maybe if someone really wants one, I'll make it work. But this is my first time ever writing a book. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. That's always been a love. Writing has been a love of mine, and talking Star Wars has always been a love of mine. And it's been a dream of mine since I was 5 years old to make something canon in Star Wars, and I'm gonna consider what this is as canon, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, I won't be selling this book, but I have tried. No, bro. Are you kidding me? Dog. No shot. Thank you so much, man. You definitely did not have to do that. I'm gonna throw you on as a moderator. That's pretty sick. That's pretty freaking cool. But dude, thank you so much, man. $50. Are you sure? And I'm very happy to be part of the rebellion. I've been a rebel since I was like that tall. And now I'm a fucking giant, but I appreciate that so much, bro. I appreciate that so much. That means the absolute world to me, genuinely. If you don't mind me asking, what was your book? I'd love to check it out. I'm a huge reader. Right now I'm reading the Thrawn trilogy. I just finished the Bane trilogy. And then I have The Man of 1,000 Faces coming soon. Really can't wait to read that one. I'm getting into anthropology. Trying to just learn more about myself as I do this process. then it comes through, bro. That's sick. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What up, Dwayne? What up, pen dude? You wrote an adventure story for young people. That's awesome. It's got a website deal. Oh, okay. 100%, man. If you have any tips, anything that you do differently this time around, like, as I said, I'm very new to this process. I'd appreciate it, man. This looks like a sick concept too. Tired of the same old story arcs? Yes. That's why I'm also doing this, because I'm writing a story arc that I have never seen done before. You did $100,000 in sales in 2 months? Dude, congratulations. Has writing always been a dream of yours? I'm guessing so. Where else am I streaming? I'm live on Twitch at SoTeeko, and then here on my YouTube channel, SoTeeko. Everything I do is just about loving Star Wars, man. It's all I've been doing for the past about a year now. About a year now that I hung up the NBA content, and actually, what is it, January? Probably like 7 months. Do I have Twitter? Yeah, SoTeeko as well. Can drop you a link to it. Miami Heat fan. I don't. If I did, they'd be above the refrigerator. But yeah, thank you, buddy. Miami Heat fan? I used to be. I'm from Seattle, right? PNW. So I used to be a Supersonics fan. Since then, I've kind of just been a fan of whoever LeBron's playing for. So for 4 years, I was a Heat fan. For 4 years. But I've loved the Heat because I think they're good folks. They treated LeBron right. Oh, Wara, I'll follow you back. Yeah, man, anytime you ever want to hang out, chat Star Wars, chat life, hit me up. I got you. I like to think I'm fun conversation. Not a huge Disney Star Wars guy. I'm not either. Andor, 100%. Everything else, not huge on it. But 1 through 6, I could talk 1 through 6. I could talk Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire. I could talk Clone Wars. Man, Star Wars is sick, but so is everything else in life. Anytime you ever want to hang out, man, you just hit me up. You're a prequel guy? Me too. Because I grew up with 1 to 3, you know? When Revenge of the Sith came out, I would have been, what, 8? I saw episode 2 in theaters. That was the first movie I ever saw in theaters, episode 2, which was very cool. And then, yeah, hopefully this May, when The Phantom Menace re-releases, that'll be me seeing the entire prequels in theaters. Because I think I was maybe... Came out in 99. So I would have been 2 years old. 1.5, maybe even. Way too young. But I'm a huge prequel guy. Big Anakin dude. Big Obi-Wan fan. Not a big fan of Captain Panaka. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to page 40 by the end of tonight. And we are writing. The poll says we're writing, baby. All right. I'm going to pin this too, man. Oh, it won't let me pin it. Dang. Well, I'm going to pin it right here, bro. I'm going to pin it right here. And in fact, I have a whiteboard, but it is kind of taken up. Where should we put it? Where should we put it? Oh, I'm just going to write it down, bro. Because that's unreal, by the way. I was not planning on getting a $50 dono. Appreciate that, man. But alas, yeah, I've really been enjoying this writing process, man. I'm more so a artist than I am an author. But my senior year of high school, I took a creative writing class, and I've always been a storyteller. I've always been able to tell stories, and it's what I wanted to do for a career. I wanted to be a storyteller. But I'm just doing it for fun because life's more about fun than it is about a career. So hopefully one day. Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. I'll definitely slide you a copy too. Definitely slide you a copy too. Because you damn near you paid for it. I read it as do your thing. I'm really nice at picking stuff up like that. If you don't mind me asking though, because I am a smaller channel, how did you find the stream? I'm super curious. Time has come. Ooh. Oh, that's sick. Shout out to the algorithm, man. Shout out to the algorithm. What up, Kareem? You used to see me play NBA Supercard? Yeah. Yeah, I had to stop playing that, and now everyone stopped playing it because it's gone. What up, Randy? How we doing? Hen Dude says, I've stuck with you for so long because you're so awesome. I appreciate you. Likewise, man. I hope everyone from the NBA days has gotten to know me. And even if I've changed your life for, you know, curing your boredom for 8 to 15 minutes, making you smile, making you laugh, that's what I've been doing this for, man. What you been up to, Kareem? I recognize your name. You hear there's a video out there where you say you hoped Cara Dune had an OnlyFans. I think there is. I think there is. I think it was a short, maybe. I think it came up in our podcast. But genuinely, I don't want to get in no trouble with the missus, but hey, just gonna drink my water. It might have been my co-host, but I remember something like that, and I think we got decent views on it as well. And I'm like, of all the videos, that one got the views, bro. But it was hilarious. I love our podcast. It was my ranking Star Wars girls video. Oh yeah. 100. Oh yeah. I think there's a tier. That video was ages ago. Maybe we should watch it. That video was ages ago. Taylor Swift AI Madness. Daisy Ridley. Pog. Let me get a pause on the Star Wars Lo-Fi. It might be one of my more popular videos too. Yeah. Bro, peep the hair. Is this gonna work? Yeah, the tier is probably has an OnlyFans. Next up, we've got Bastila Sean. And the song in the background.
Everybody knows Bastila. She's great looking, extremely compassionate, extremely caring.
The hair, bro. Look at the hair.
So we're gonna put her in pretty sweet because she is very sweet. She is very sweet.
But yeah, the tiers probably has an OnlyFans. I want to see. We have an apology. I want to see. Where's Cara Dune? Oh, she's right there. I'll pull up the section. I'll pull it up. Where we at? Bink. Here we go.
I think so. She probably has an OnlyFans. Bo-Katan, mid. All right. Now we're getting in some pretty decent territory here. So we've got...
I called her pretty decent. You know? You can let her know.
Everyone's favorite Cara Dune.
Everyone's favorite?
And you'd hope... that Cara Dune had an OnlyFans. You would hope.
Bro, look at the voice. Look at the
Cara Dune had
face.
an OnlyFans. You would hope.
You got me. You got me. Just to point out, July 5th, 2022. I'm a new man. I'm a new man. New man. Terrible streamer, but new man. There we go. Ah, Gina Carano. A lovely girl. Lovely girl. happily have a partner. So happy. Point that out. Pin that. I gotta make that video into a freaking short. Oh, likewise. You have a good one, brother. Hopefully talk to you sometime in the future, and you have a good rest of your night, man. Have a good one. Brunette big booty Latin. Unreal. Yeah, hit me up whenever, bro. Hit me up whenever. Brunette big booty Latin. How you doing? You have the weirdest name I've ever seen on Twitch. Don't get me in trouble. How we doing? How we doing? I'm writing some book right now. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, they could be about life, about Star Wars, about men's mental health. You let me know. But as of now, we're chilling. Writing some book, talking some Star Wars, talking some life. I need to look that up, but we'll do it at another time. I'll do it on my phone. So what our voice box is called? What our voice box is called in Star Wars? Vox box. Vocabulator. Vocoder, vocabulator. Hmm.
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my way. Not anymore.
Vocabulator. And now we have to fix our Bink. That's so cool, bro. You'll watch the podcast sometime as well. I appreciate it, hen dude. What's you been up to? How's school going? Hey, this is the theme song for the podcast. Oh, we gotta vote. We gotta vote. Concept art. We could do some concept art if we want to. I'm gonna finish 2 more pages and then we'll do some concept art. How about that?
My master could never be as vile as you.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
I will avenge his death.
Ahsoka. Can't believe the Lakers won too. Apart from that Royal Rumble, man. Good night.
Commander Rex. You're in violation of Order 66. I accuse you of treason against the Republic. You will be dealt with, and we will deploy the garrison. Garrison bonus activate.
Got a $50 freaking donation. That's sick. From a guy. It was brand new to my channel. Posted up on my whiteboard. is not calmed. What up, J Money? Just chilling, writing some book. What are you up to? Just finished watching the Rumble. Also been playing Valhalla. How you liking it? Which one have you liked more? We're on page 35. I'm just putting out a promotional tweet for the podcast real quick, y'all. You like Valhalla so far? To be honest, this is the first Assassin's Creed you've gotten into. Okay, that's fair. I used to play the OG ones a lot. Assassin's Creed 3 was my favorite. I might download that, you know. I might download that. I'm gonna finish this scene on the on the book, and then I'm gonna do some concept art. Kind of feel like recording a podcast tonight, but I don't have any hosts, a co-host. But it'd be nice to just record one, hang out, talk Star Wars, you know.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Gotta go in and grab my Linkski. I will not be voting in the poll. I will not be voting in the poll. Because I don't want to sway the results, but I am going to post in my Discord. I also realized I need to upload the past 2 episodes on freaking Spotify. What the hell? What the hell, Trev? Sorry to my Spotify fans. Jesus. Rule of 2 is up. I need to put 23 up. It's not that late, to be fair, but I am upset that it's so late. I'll have that up tomorrow because I have to render it. Sorry. Damn. Let me finish this scene real quick. We got the tweet out. Yeah. You guys are just hopping in the stream. My name is SoTeeko. I'm an author. I'm an artist. I'm an athlete. Writing a Star Wars book. Having fun doing it. Hanging out with you guys while I do it. Because Star Wars is best when it's for the fans by the fans. In my estimations. I'm gonna post my link skis. I'm gonna do some TikToks tonight as well. I need to remember to do that.
This is the way.
Is that right? This is sick. What's messed up is oftentimes I will put my perspective into the perspective of these characters and I will feel their emotions, and it's kind of like method acting to a degree, where I've had characters that I'm writing, they need to start experiencing a panic attack, and then I experience a panic attack. So I can better understand and better feel what they're going through in that situation. So it's kind of trippy. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Just vibing to the music right now, I gotta be honest. Such a 90s tune. This wouldn't make sense, because the pressure just came off of him. She's hearing him as he's coming down from the anger.
Like a panther.
This is the way. I have this weird thing in my elbow. I think I might need that Tommy John, Judah. I might need that Tommy John. You there, Judah? Blue light got nothing on me.
I'm right.
It'd actually make more sense to flip these. Blue light's crazy, man. They should just outlaw it. Only joking. Oh, this is nice. I want to see if I can't. I want to see if I can't snag that for an emoji. I need more emotes about me. I have one. Kathleen, if you're watching this live and or playback, I love you. You're such an amazing partner. Can't wait to see you next, and thank you for everything that you do for me. If you have been watching this to this point, feel free to comment and say 3PO in the comment section below. Apart from that, this is where I will bid you all adieu, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Nah, I'll stay streaming. Let me just stand up, stretch out. I have a new rug. I bought a rug. It's very soft. I'm almost doing the splits because of it. Oh man. I think we'll stream until my missus wakes up. I think that's what we'll do. Is Luke. Is Luke. I'm getting tired, you know. Put on some pajamas. Man. I think we'll under there. Deuces, y'all. Have a good one.